The cold is your first enemy. Your ancestors, bundled not in North Face jackets but in the furs of whatever unlucky beast they managed to bring down, huddled close to embers coaxed from flint sparks. Fire is fragile, always threatening to die if not carefully fed. You stretch your hands toward it, skin stinging as warmth slowly seeps back in. Archaeologists argue whether fire-making was fully mastered at this stage, or whether you were scavenging flames from lightning-struck trees and guarding them like treasure. Either way, without fire, you are done. The land itself feels like it wants to erase you. A sheet of ice sprawls across much of Europe and Asia, glaciers grinding slowly, reshaping valleys into frozen deserts. Historians still argue whether small human bands pressed close to these icy frontiers because they had to, or because the promise of rich hunting grounds drew them in. Whatever the reason, you stand at the edge of that gamble, shivering, bones aching, stomach empty. There's a quirky little detail here. Some researchers suggest that humans of this time rubbed animal fat directly into their skin as insulation, sort of like a prehistoric lotion/sunscreen. Imagine yourself greasing up like a giant piece of frozen bacon, all in the name of warmth. Sure, it's not glamorous, but you thank yourself when the wind slices across your face like a razor. Imagine a modern hunting trip with a few friends, except you don't have rifles, warm boots, or a truck waiting to carry the prize home. What you begot instead are stone-tipped spears, and the hope that sheer persistence will wear your prey down before it wears you out. Anthropologists call this persistence hunting, chasing an animal until exhaustion forces it to collapse. It sounds almost absurd, tiny humans jogging after a massive beast, but evidence suggests it worked. Long before bows and arrows, long before traps and corrals, your ancestors had lungs built for endurance and legs shaped to keep going when faster animals burned out. Historians still argue whether persistence hunting was common in glacial landscapes, but in warmer regions, it certainly tipped the odds in humanity's favor. Out here, though, every breath feels like ice scraping your throat, so the gamble grows sharper.